7-6 record this season. The Spartans returned 19 starters, including 9 on offense and 8 on defense. Coach, welcome.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I think it's the 13th season we've been here, so looking forward very much to the beginning of the 2019 season. As was said, we returned 20 starters from our football team this year, 50 lettermen. Very exciting, been very, very impressed with the way we've gone about our business since the bowl game. Have had great leadership. Our players have responded at every venue in terms of doing their very, very best, and they bring a sense of commitment to our program at this point in time. So we're excited about 19, looking forward to it. I'll take some questions. We'll go from there.
Everyone, please raise your hand. We'll begin on the far back right corner.
Mark Kusalar, Detroit Free Press. You have a new name on the roster, Jaden Reed. But can you discuss what the transfer portal has been like as a coach to go through, and if there's a chance to realign divisions, a second question, do you feel like the league should do that at some point?
First question, portal has been interesting. I think there's been over 2,500 names that have been into the portal. You almost have to recruit that as well as your high school seniors. There's the only individual that we really looked and visited from the portal. I think you have a need. You look to that need to try to satisfy that. We took Jalen, and very excited about his opportunities as he moves forward. He's 3 for 3, and he's an outstanding young player that will be coming to Michigan State. In regards to the second question, I've not heard about the realignment of divisions, but I guess change is inevitable, and at some point in time, things happen. So I'll just deal with it as it comes.
Next question is immediately on your left.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Mark. Jim Pomperoni, SpartanMag.com. You have a lot of returning starters on defense, but you lose Kari Willis. How difficult will it be to replace what he did as a communicator on the field? And is Xavier Henderson making progress toward helping in that regard?
Yeah, Kari Willis was an outstanding player for us. He's currently with the Colts, and he meant a lot to our football team in general as a leader. He's had a tremendous senior year, so we'll miss that. We always miss good players, but Xavier Henderson's the guy that played as a true freshman, has a tremendous amount of ability. He's a 4-star player out of Ohio, out of Pickerington, and when you have a guy like Kari, he sort of wears off on you a little bit in terms of the next one up. So I think he's taken on a lot of his habits, and we're very excited about his progress, and he should be an outstanding player. Great ball skills, great range, big. He's gained a little bit of weight. He's about 205 now, but when he's played, he has game experience. So we bring back a defense that it's the top 10 in the country in, I think, 5 different categories. So we're excited about that opportunity, and that's the reason I brought 4 defensive players here with us this weekend here, because of the value that has been placed on defense this past year, and really the results that what they've been able to do.
Another question from the front row.
Hi, Mark. Dave Biddle from 24/7 Sports. The Ohio State game is a big game for you guys each year and for Ohio State. You spend time at Ohio State. I'm just curious to get your thoughts on Urban Meyer stepping away, Ryan Day taking over the program, and just your thoughts on that.
Yeah, first of all, Urban Meyer's done a tremendous job there. When you think he's lost, I have 2 hands, and I think he's only lost 8 times. So it's amazing over the course of time since 2012 and the championships that have won there, and the direction that program has gone, and what's taken place there. I've been very impressed with Ryan Day. I've only met him a couple of times. Obviously, we've had great success on the football field, but I've been impressed with him as a person too. Down to earth and charismatic. So, look forward to the challenges that he brings.
All the way in the back, straight ahead.
Thank you, Coach. Roy Akers of Midwest Sports Team. How was progress so far with Brian Lewerke for his senior season?
Yeah, Brian Lewerke, if you look back into his sophomore year, he's the only player in Michigan State history that passed for over 2,500, ran for over 500. So he was an extremely productive player as a sophomore. Got hit a little bit with the injury bug midway through the season, but I think his confidence is back. He certainly is back and healthy. He's bigger and stronger. He's faster, and he comes into his senior year with a tremendous amount of game experience. With that being said, Rocky Lombardi, another quarterback who played a little bit bit in and out this past year, started some games, is also back, and he'll be a redshirt sophomore, so he brings another sense of experience as well, which is a good option as well. So they'll compete to some degree, but right now Brian is our number one quarterback, and I expect great things from him, and I expect him to return to his sophomore status, and very excited to watch him play.
Let's go right in the middle on the right.
Hondo Carpenter, Spartan Nation here, Mark. Can you talk about Jim Bowman's impact, what you've seen in that offensive lineman room, please?
Yeah, Jim Bowman is a longtime offensive line coach. We restructured our offensive staff. We basically put everybody back to their positions of expertise. So when we were able to hire Coach Bowman in 2013, he had immediate impact. He's coached, I think 44 is the acting number of professional football players in the offensive line, guys that have gone on in the NFL. So he brings a great expertise there, and his teaching progression has been simplified a little bit from what I understand, and in talking to the players, and I look forward to watching the progress there. But he's a guy that has been able to calm the waters. Coach Staten goes back to coaching the tight ends, Coach Warner back to the quarterbacks, Coach Salem back to the running backs, and brought Coach Treadwell back to the wide receivers. And all of those guys have coached guys at the highest level. They've all had tremendous success at those positions, and we're looking forward to that production.
All the way back in the middle. Mark Jektos from Wood TV, Grand Rapids. Kenny Willicus, how does he go from walk-on to a guy that was the Big Ten Defensive Lineman of the Year and a guy who's on all these watch lists? And did you see that when you recruited him?
It's amazing some of the success guys have had coming to Michigan State and other places about being what I call free agents. Jack Conklin came as a free agent and becomes the number one pick and an All-American player. Kyler Ellsworth, same way, and makes a hit in the Rose Bowl and is the MVP of the Rose Bowl. Kenny Willicus is just another story. Great story. Intense. Guy that came here as a linebacker, transitioned to tight end, sort of the F. Worked on scout team for 2 years, and all of a sudden he's playing a little bit in 16, and then busts out in 2017 and Defensive Lineman of the Year in the Big Ten Conference in 18. So he's a guy that very explosive, very tough, hard worker, prepares, rubs off on everybody around him, and his intensity is contagious. So we're really looking forward to him and the others. He's on this set, I guess, today, so you'll have an opportunity to meet him. But how does that happen? I think it happens with dreams. Our focus this year, our mantra this year will be chase the moment, and it's really about chasing dreams. And I think that he's done that and continues to do that at a high level.
Next question is right in front of you.
Hi, Mark. Omar Vidonia, Graphical Sports. We know you are a great motivator. What's the mindset you expect from your team when it's time to face two difficult road games against Ohio State and Michigan?
Yeah, our schedule sets up with where we have 3 home games, then we go away to Northwestern, come back against Indiana, and then we go away to Ohio State and Wisconsin. So that stretch, 3 out of 4 road games, is a tough stretch there, but we'll deal with it. Our mindset is we've won in every one of those stadiums. We've accomplished great things along the way, so we need to get ourselves ready to play in away games. They're great venues. We need to embrace those venues and play to the crowd, and it's exciting. Sometimes you enjoy playing at home, sometimes you enjoy playing away. That's why they have the away games. So my mindset and our mindset has always been is we will only limit what we can dream on. We can only limit ourselves. So going to an away stadium, it would be, be tough. They're all tough. Every game that we play is a tough environment that we play in. So home and away, we'll get ready.
The third row on the right.
Hey, Mark. Teddy Greenstein from the Chicago Tribune. Was it an easy decision to bring Raekwon Williams, given where he's from? And what can you say about his character and spirit?
Yeah, Raekwon is from Chicago, and got a lot of reporters here and everything, so I just want you to know that his goal, his vision is to be the mayor of Chicago. So we look forward to his campaign. But Raekwon is a tremendous young person. We had numerous guys have to make a decision whether they were going to come back or go out in the NFL draft, and he was one of those guys. And he made that decision decision to get his degree and sort of complete his circle in that area. He is a tremendous person, a very caring person, outstanding athlete. Again, about 3 defensive players. There's a reason behind that, because I felt like they performed number one, but otherwise they bring a sense of leadership to our football team as well. And at this point in time, I felt like that was the right thing to do. But he's a tremendous young person, and I think he rubs off on people. If you have a chance to meet him today, he's a giver, he's a light, and he will do great things beyond football in his life.
Do you have any further questions for Coach Dantonio?